All cereal is good, but which cereals elevate themselves over the rest and make them the best? Today, we're gonna find out, and we're gonna rank cereals. Alright, we're in the tier list now, so let's roll. The first tier we're gonna do, obviously D. The first thing I'm gonna do is, bro, Honey Smacks just sticks out. Dude, it's Honey Smacks. Like, that's a terrible name. I mean, it does have, it has Pepe. It has Pepe, so I'm moving it up to C. That's the only reason why, alright? You sold me on the Pepe. Alright, the next, Cookie Crisp. Bro, some people are gonna hate on me for this one, but I hate Cookie Crisps. They're terrible. They're so bad. Alright, that's my opinion, okay? I don't know what to tell you. I'll do a little quick back-to-back here. Both Raisin Brands. Trash, dude. They're literally garbage. Like, refute it. Like, try and refute the point. The next D tier I got is Special K. Come on, bro. Special K, you couldn't have named it any better. Like, Special Kellogg's. Like, dude, at least name it like, I don't know. I don't know. It's terrible. Alright, next, we got Count Chocula. They're just bad. Like, come on. That's all I have to say for that one. Next, we got Golden Crisp. Where are they? There they are. It's basically like Cookie Crisp, Golden Crisp. Like, they're just not good. I mean, what is that on the front of it too? Like, it just looks terrible. Rice Chex, literally terrible. It's like you eat Chex Mix for breakfast. Chex Mix is good, but think about it. You're taking out all the good parts of Chex Mix, leaving the bad part of Chex Mix, which is literally it's like taking one of the Chex in the Chex Mix, the little things. You put that in the cereal. You take off all the stuff that makes it taste good. Put that in cereal, and you force someone to eat it for breakfast, dude. Like, that's so bad. I'm sorry. All right, now we're done with D tier. All I have to say is Honey Smacks is lucky they had Pepe on the front. So for C tier, I'm gonna start off with Kix. It's just not that good, bro. I don't know what to say. These ones down here are worse, but like this one, it's not good, not great. All right, now we got Apple Cinnamon Cheerios. Just who thought Apple Cinnamon Cheerios were good? Especially when like there's Apple Jacks, dude. Like, you could just go and buy Apple Jacks. So much better. Another one is Honeycomb. Just not good. I don't know what to tell you. It's just not good. Honeycomb, dude. It's just off-brand Honey Nut Cheerios. Let's be honest. Now we got Rice Krispie Treats. I mean, the problem with the special kinds of like Rice Krispie Treats or just like Rice Krispies, sorry. The special ones just are never as good as the original, and this tier list kind of not explains it, but like shows that, represents that. There's two more. All right, here we got Honey Bunches Oats. Not just not that good. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. Just the same with like most of these right here. And finally, Pops. I mean, it's just Pops, dude. Pops. Pop. Come on now. Alright, there's C tier and there's D tier. Now we're moving on to B tier. Now these ones are starting to get better, Like, S tier, I would eat any day of the week. I would eat it the entire week. A tier, I would probably do the same. But B tier, it's like, I'll occasionally eat it. It's good. Good to get a box every once in a while, I'm going to do two right here. For B, I'm going to put Rice Krispies. But I'm also going to put Cocoa Krispies. Now, I know I said earlier that, like, the special versions are never as good as the original. But here I'm saying it's equal. But I really think that, like, Rice Krispies is, like, in the middle. It's, like, between A and B. But I wanted to bring it down because I didn't think it was. I wasn't sure if it was A worthy, but I do like Rice Krispies, so I'm not hating on them. I like them. They're good. But I don't think Cocoa Krispies is as good. Next for C tier, I got Trix. Trix is good. It's just not. not as good as like some of the other ones are that can be similar to it. Wait, I missed one on C tier. Oops. Cornflakes. Trash. Sorry. Next for B tier, I'm gonna put, where is it? Captain Crunch berries. You know, as I said, not as good as the original. That's all I have to say. All right, next for B tier, peanut butter Captain Crunch, because it's just not as good as the original. I mean, it's good, not as good as the original. Next, I got frosted mini wheats. I like frosted mini wheats. You know, they're pretty good. You know, they got the taste to it. You know, yeah, they got the taste, which is, I mean, is all that matters here. Next, I got is Cheerios. Cheerios is really good, although I feel like it could be underrated at times, especially when you're sick and you need something to eat. Cheerios is perfect for when you're sick. So, you know, when you're sick, it's definitely S tier, but when you're not sick, I'd say B tier. All right, finally for B tier, Cocoa Puffs. I feel like this could be controversial because I feel like it could be put in A, but I don't like Cocoa Puffs as much as maybe Cocoa Pebbles, or, you know, I'd rather eat like all day cereals than Cocoa Puffs, my opinion though. So, all right, now in A tier. First, we got Reese's Puffs, very delicious. Now I thought about putting it in S tier. Okay, I was very close to putting it in S tier, but at the end of the day, I was like, you know, they're great, they're good, but what's in S tier is just better. Next, I got Apple Jacks in A tier. They're good, you know, as I was saying. I'd rather have like Apple Jacks than Apple Cinnamon Cheerios, you know. Apple Jacks are just better. Next, we got Captain Crunch in A tier. Captain Crunch, as I said, better than like the special versions of it, and it's just, you know, it's classic. It's so good. Next, I got Fruit Loops in A tier. It's just, Fruit Loops are good. That's all I have to say. Fruit Loops are kind of similar to Trix, but I think they're better. So that's why like Trix is a tier below. You know. All right, I'm gonna knock out two right here: Fruity Pebbles and Cocoa Pebbles. They're both really, really good. Although, honestly, I know I've been saying like the special versions aren't as good as the original, but I think these two are about equal. They're both really good. Last for A tier, Honey Nut Cheerios. This was kind of close to S tier too, but I like the S tier ones better. I mean, as you can see them now, but like they're so good. Honey Nut Cheerios just classic too. Not as I mean Cheerios aren't as good, and Honey Nut Cheerios are just so good. Finally, S tier. Now, I'm gonna put them all in one at a time. And I'm gonna tell you why they're S tier. First, Lucky Charms. Just, I've never so badly eaten a bowl of cereal and wanted to save the marshmallows or a part of it for last. I want to eat all the regular cereal first and leave the marshmallows for last. It's so good. And then occasionally, you can also just eat it together, you know? Then you could also put in milk, make it taste even greater, dude. It's just so great. Next, I got Cinnamon Toast Crunch. They're just amazing. That's all I have to say. Cinnamon, bro. A little bit of cinnamon on you know, your applesauce or whatever. It's great. And then put a little sugar on it. You know, it's not a title, but you know. And also some toast. Fantastic, dude. That's fantastic. Now, lastly, Frosted Flakes. Dude, I have to ask you, have you guys ever crushed up the Frosted Flakes just so all the sugar could get to the bottom and just eat the sugar when you're done? I feel like that's just amazing. That's similar to Lucky Charms. I mean, you could do that with Cinnamon Toast Crunch too, but I mean, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, you could just eat it and it's amazing. But Frosted Flakes, bro, you could do it. You could crush them all. You could eat like the little crumbs of the cereal and have all that sugar at the end. Like, that's just, and like you don't even have to like put it to the side. It just goes to the bottom of the bowl, and like you eat through the cereal, and when you're done, it's just bang, bang, so good. Now, this is my tier list. I mean, this is just, I stand by this. I'll stand by this till I die, unless there are changes made to any of these cereals, alright? That's what I gotta say, man. Now, thank you for watching my ranking on all cereal. I think I might have to go print this out, put it up in my room, put it back there in the background. So, I might do that after this. But I also want to remind you that I stream on Twitch a lot. I mean, right now it's every day at 8 o'clock. So, if you want to check it out, twitch.tv/RH3. I'll put the link in the description. It might be on the screen right now. So, it's up to you. But cereal, bro, is so good. That's all I have to say. So good. All right. Thank you. And bye. Bye.